30-day split challenge. Can you hear me? Are we doing okay? Don't mind my crazy hair today. I just figured I did hot yoga and then I'm going to go to the springs. So I'm just going to have to wash my hair after all of that. But yeah, welcome back to day 14. You're literally 2 weeks into the challenge already. How do you feel? I've been asking for feedback and I've been hearing people be like, oh yeah, I'm sore as fuck. So if that's you, I'm happy that you're here because we're going to do a very chill day today, a chill day, a rest day. And it's going to be more of like an active rest. We're going to sit in some child's poses for a while, some Supta Baddha Konasana type of things. And if you want to pull out the foam roller, make sure that you have that. But yeah, all right, let's go ahead and begin. If you're here, let me know that you're with me. And if you have any questions, hit me up. All right, make sure that we live. All right, awesome. Go ahead and sit on the ground. And we're going to start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So take the soles of your feet together, knees out wide. You can place blocks underneath your knees. And we're going to just sit here for a couple of moments. Just allow yourself to fully arrive here. And if you need to adjust, go ahead. You can place your left hand on your heart, the right hand on your belly. And allow your breaths to really soften, lengthen, and become very deep. Feeling the expansion of the rib cage underneath your hands. Feeling the gentle rise and fall of the hands on the belly and the heart. And when you come into this pose, if you put blocks under your knees, just going in at first at like your maybe 50-60%. And then if you want to go deeper, after a couple breaths, maybe you adjust the blocks to a little bit of a lower setting, or maybe you stay there. Allowing everything to soften, really creating space in the muscles and ligaments and joints and the tendons so that they can release and open on their own time with your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose and sending that breath, that prana, life force energy into your hips, your groin, your pelvis, your low back. The theme of the day is rest is productive. And I want you to think about how sleep is so important for muscle recovery. If you do the 30-day split challenge and get 4 hours of sleep a night, you're definitely not going to get as good of results as if you were to get 8 hours of sleep, at least on most days. Because while we sleep, our body is able to recover, restore, regenerate, utilize all the good things we've done for our bodies in the day. And then at night, the little cells go to work. We're going to take a couple more breaths here. Big inhales, slow exhales. And if you find your mind wandering, just bring your awareness back into the body and into the breath. As if you're sitting on a park bench watching the cars go by. Just allowing the thoughts to cross the mind and go. And whenever you're ready, we're going to come up. Gently grab your hands and place them on the outsides of the legs as we guide our legs up to the sky. Very slowly. Now we've got our feet flat on the earth, knees up to the sky, and let's just gently rock them side to side. When the knees get over to the right side, let them go ahead and hang there. You can take your gaze over the left shoulder, making sure that both of your shoulders are grounded. If you want a little deeper stretch or a deeper stretch in your hip flexor, you can take the right foot on the bottom and place it on top of the left knee and gently draw that knee down to the ground. On the next breath in, go ahead and just, if you haven't, cross your bottom foot on top. We're going to bring the knee up to the sky. So now you should be in like a seated figure 4. This might be enough for you. Go ahead and keep the right foot flexed now, and we're going to actively press the right leg away. You can stay here, you can interlace your fingers behind your left thigh or knee and draw that leg into the face. Or breathe. If your mind is wandering, just drawing it back in, centering that focus and awareness inward. I always feel like the slow yoga classes are the hardest for me. Not for everyone. I know a lot of people love yin class, but for me it's quieting the mind that I just find more challenging. Like, I can move all day. It's the stillness. And so if you're like me, this is the practices we need the most. Go ahead and release. Let's take both of our feet up to the sky, hands up to the sky, and we're going to sit in this Viparita Karani for just a sec. Gentle inversion, allowing the blood to pump and flow a little bit differently than it normally does when we're standing upright. If it feels okay for you, maybe you take a happy baby. This isn't really that accessible for everyone, coming off of just not being super duper warm. So if it's not accessible, maybe you just grab your knees and you rock side to side. Let's go ahead and place our knees on the ground, or feet on the ground, knees up to the sky. Big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to drop them over to the left and let them hang there for a bit. You can take your gaze over your right shoulder. If you want more, same thing as you did on the other side, you can take that bottom leg, cross the ankle over the top knee. Gently pull, allow gravity to pull, and open up that hip flexor on the right side. Asking yourself in this pose, where can I soften? Where can I release tension in the body or in the thoughts? Taking one more round of breath here. And on the next inhale, we're going to come up to center. Just allowing yourself this gentle, like seated pigeon / figure four. And you can actively press that left quad away from you. Staying where you are, maybe you interlace your fingers behind your thigh or your knee up the right side. Keeping the left foot nice and flexed. Whenever you're ready, we're going to go ahead and release. Draw the knees into the chest, rock side to side. If you want a happy baby here again, you can take one. If you're in your happy baby, think about actively pressing your tailbone into the mat. Whenever you're ready, we're going to slowly just make our way to seated. And then we're going to move into all fours. Take a water break if you need to. Remember, your muscles recover best when hydrated and when you sleep. All right, so let's roll over onto our hands and knees. And we're going to rock side to side in those hips a bit. You can make some hip circles here. Make them really, really slow hip circles today. Really honoring your body. Listening to every muscle, every tendon, every nerve, every cell as you move with your breath. Okay, go ahead and switch directions. Yes, you can always join if you're late. That's totally fine. And I wouldn't consider you late. I would say you're right on divine timing. We've got a chill day today. Some days we pick it up and have a little more heat, and other days we move a little more slow. You know why? Because we honor our bodies and we're human beings and we're not the same version of ourselves every single day even. If you want to take some cat and cow or any other movements here that feel good for you, we're going to meet in a child's pose. You can go ahead and take your knees about max distance apart, toes together at the back, and then just let yourself come to rest all the way down. If you need a little more space, you can put a bolster or a pillow or some blocks underneath your chest. Just do anything that it takes to allow your body to fully relax in this pose. And when you get there, asking yourself, where can I soften? Our bodies are so strong. They are so capable of healing themselves. Sometimes they just need a little bit of extra resources, like healthy foods, vitamins and nutrients, high quality water, rest, positive words of affirmation. But our bodies are made to heal themselves. If you instill that belief into your mind, into your body, you'll start to see how strong your body can be. You'll start to see every sickness shortening in length. Maybe you used to get the flu for 5 days, now you only get it for 3. You'll start to feel better much more quickly whenever you get sick. You'll start to see the longevity of your life through mobility, movement, breath. You'll begin to feel the vitality that is your true essence. I invite you to take your health seriously. I invite you to trust your body. I invite you to water it and provide it with sunlight. Make time for rest. Make time for stillness. Make time for self-care and self-love. Say things like, my body can heal itself. My body is so capable and my body is so strong. And then give it the tools. Do the yoga, the breath work. Take the cold plunge every once in a while. Nerd out on biohacking and vitamins and just see what happens. Let's take a nice big inhale together. And a nice big exhale. One more time, breathing in real deep. Let that breath go. Slowly, we're going to come up. Into an all fours, and let's take some rounds of cat and cow. And then just cross your ankles and come to sit. Extend your legs long. Sit on a block. This is going to be a really, really passive forward fold. So maybe you sit on a block or two. I'm just going to sit on one because I'm a little too flexible for two. And I want you to just remember lengthening your spine here. And notice how my knees are nice and bent. I'm just going to let my belly lay across my legs. And I'm going to grab opposite elbows underneath my knees. And I'm just going to relax. It's okay if you let your back round a tiny bit in this one. This is more of just a very passive fold. And if you want to straighten your legs more, that's fine. Or if you want to remove the block because you feel like this feels good for you, then that's okay. Feeling the rise and the fall of the belly on the thighs with each breath. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of recovery. Time off is a luxury that you deserve. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly come up. Let's go ahead and meet in a butterfly. You can find stillness here, or you can flap your wings. I want you to take your hands and start to give yourself a nice, gentle foot massage. Saying thank you to your body for bringing you here today and every day up until today. Kudos to you. And for the next 16 days ahead. You can take both of your hands and start to just massage one of your legs. I'm kind of like pinching my hamstring back here. And then the other leg, starting from the calf. And while you're here, if you're like, oh my gosh, I've literally never massaged my leg before, just feel with your muscle. Okay, does that feel good? Right, don't massage on your bone, obviously. And then feel with your fingers. If you feel any knots, if you feel any extreme tightness, maybe you just pause there gently and allow that pressure to let any places release. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday and she said that her hamstrings are so tight. We were foam rolling them and she needed to use like a ball, like a tennis ball or like a peanut shaped ball that are used to like relieve pressure points. And that was like one of the only things that worked with loosening her hamstring. So if you're one of those people and your hammies are very tight, especially if you work out often, that might be something to consider and keep in mind. I don't highly recommend massage guns just because they can be really intense and you can hurt yourself. But if you are a little more advanced and you know what you're doing and you have really strong body awareness and you're like, nah, I need the massage gun, the foam roller doesn't work for me, I want you to honor your body and honor your own practice. Okay, you know what you need to do and you know what your body needs. And if you don't know what your body needs, then don't do anything too crazy because I don't want you hurting yourself. All right, let's go ahead and come to a comfortable cross-legged seat. Bring your hands to heart center. I'm so grateful that you show up for yourself in this way. I can't wait to see your split, and I can't wait to see the ripple effect that you intentionally spending time with yourself, tuning into your body, and having a centered awareness based all around you. I can't wait to see how that ripple effect affects the other people in your life as well. Remember that rest is a luxury that you desire and deserve. You are so worthy of rest, and rest and recovery is also such a major part of going hard, right? You can only go hard when you're well rested, or I can at least. And remember that we're cyclical beings. Okay, so we're not going to be going 0 to 100 every single day. There's a lot of days that we need to cool down, calm down, honor ourselves, honor my body, etc. If one of the days that we're going a little more hard in the split challenge and you're like, I'm not feeling that, take more child's pose, honor your body. On a day like today, if I was not moving enough for you, you can add more movements in, do more core. Okay, this is your own practice and this is your own journey. I'm really, really grateful that we get to come here together and work on ourselves. And yeah, that's it. Stay hydrated, get lots of rest. The light within me honors, loves, and respects light within you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Namaste. If you have any questions, let me know. I do know that the email sequence has got all fucked up, so I apologize. Mercury is in retrograde, and I'm also just a girl, so I'm going to fix all of that. If you haven't been getting my emails, it's not just you, it's literally me and everyone. So, because obviously I email myself just to make sure it's working, and it's not, but that's okay, because you know what, nothing's an emergency, and we're still all here doing the work and showing the fuck up for ourselves and each other. So yeah, that should be fixed very soon. And I don't think there's any more announcements. Tomorrow may or may not be a super chill day. It may be chill like this, or it may be more active. I'll kind of just feel it out and see how everybody's feeling. But tomorrow is literally day 15. It's the halfway mark of the 30-day split challenge. I'm really excited, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay hydrated, get lots of rest, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.